Welcome to Kletus Ray's Roadside Service. I have lost my voice. I don't know how this happened. So, because I was sick yesterday when I recorded, but I'm even worse today. Well, actually, I feel okay, but I just can't talk. I can't talk at all. Oh man. Today was interesting. So I knew that I was going to a certain place where we do confined space entries and stuff, and I was warned ahead of time. I was warned, and I was like, okay, I gotta shave. I gotta shave. I'll shave. So I take my mask into my room or into my bathroom, and I get the razor out or like the trimmers, and I trim around the mask, and I pull the mask off, and then I trim like another like half an inch, and it should have been good. It is good. But for some reason, this fucking guy did not want to let me get in the hole. He was acting like I fucking ruined everything. So I didn't have to get in the hole today, but that don't matter. I don't know what the hell's going on. They got my damn gate. They shut me in the gates. I don't know how to get the fuck out of here now. I'm locked in. I'm locked in this place. I think there's no. I don't think there is a way out other than that gate. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm fucking locked in here. Unless this is a little road right here. It is a little road, but I can't get to that road. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I might have to make a phone call. Fucking let somebody let me out of this fucking place. Damn it. I sat there with my wife on the phone for a little bit too long, I guess. Also, he sent me a bunch of text messages last night. We were just talking about the job, but I never asked him what time we wanted to start, and he never told me. So I thought. So I just imagined I'll show up at the shop around 7. It'll be all right. No, it was not all right. I left, and I was on my way early, and he texts me. He's like, "Hey, where the fuck are you?" I was like, "I am on my way to the shop." He's like, "You're late. You're supposed to be here at 6." I'm like, "Fuck, you should have let me know." He's like, "I texted you." I'm like, "I see that you texted me, but I do not see anywhere that it says I need to be there at fucking 6 a.m. This is fucking ridiculous." Um, so then I went through. Oh, they did open the gate for me. Okay, that's cool. I don't have to call anybody. Hell yeah, I can just go the fuck home now. Um, so yeah, we got here, and then he's like, "Yeah, you didn't shave enough." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?" I put the mask on and I sealed it. I put my hands over the thing, and it seals. It seals fine. He's like, "You don't know what we're gonna be dealing with today." I'm like, "I no, I don't, but I know that my mask is gonna seal." He's like, "No, you gotta have everything." I'm like, "You want me to have my fucking eyebrows shaved off too? Huh? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm shaved enough." And he's like, "Nope, we're not gonna risk it. You're not going in the hole." I'm like, "God damn it!" And I know I think I brought this up the other day on the podcast where, yeah, we had somebody get injured, but it was not because of what I'm doing. It's because they did not shave at all, and they just smeared a bunch of cream all throughout their fucking beard and said, "Oh, it seals now." And then they got in a tank, and it did not seal. And I think, I don't know, he breathed in some bad shit. Me, on the other hand, my mask seals without needing any fucking cream or anything. I don't need anything. I just clean, nice, smooth, shaved everywhere the mask touches me. So, I don't know. He was just, I don't know. But I'm supposed to come back out here the next 2 days, and he's like, we're gonna be on supplied air. You gotta have your fucking shave. So I was like, all right, well, I'll shave tonight. Fucking, I'll be baby smooth, you fucking cocksucker. Fuck you. Fuck this job. You know, I get that every time I shave. But it's like I can shave and I can still be okay with how I look, but they're not okay with it. And I'm like, but it works. I'm like, because we have a machine at the shop, we're at our office, that, because people used to be able to kind of cheat the system whenever we did our fit test and everything. They could, they could, cheat the system and just, because it gives you some nasty shit, or not nasty, but it just smells really potent, and you'll react whenever you get it, but people learned how to not react getting it. So anyways, they got a machine that measures everything. Oh, that was a big pothole. And I'm like, I'll pass the fucking machine. He's like, no, you won't. I was like, how are you going to sit here and tell me I'm not going to pass the machine? I'm telling you, I will pass the machine. I guarantee it. I was like, I will drive to the shop right now and put it on the machine, and if it passes, you got to be okay with me getting in the fucking tank like this. He's like, why are you being difficult? You just shave it. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Listen, I shaved it down a lot. Like, I used to have, it was like a 3-inch beard or whatever, and now it's like 1/8 of an inch. It's like super short and everything. And he just does not want to deal with it. Anyways, we were cleaning out a tank. I've done this one before. None of them had done it, but it it's basically like Play-Doh. It's not Play-Doh at all. It's some hazardous fucking material, but, well, it's not even I don't. The air monitor never went off, but it is like a delicate chemical or whatever. But it's all like Play-Doh in there. It's a bunch of chemicals mixed up in this like mixing tank, and I don't know, they fucked up where we're working. They fucked up, and that's usually what we do whenever we go somewhere. It's because somebody fucked up, and the tank was completely full. It was a small tank, but it was completely full of Play-Doh, basically, like Play-Doh that's been left out for like let's say 8 hours. It's not completely dried out in the middle, but it's pretty fucking rough. And it was the whole fucking tank. And there was actually a lot of other shit on the bottom, like shit that scraped off the walls or whatever, like fell off the walls. And we had to chip all that shit out of there with hammer, chisel. And surprisingly, I was like, why do we not have a guzzler here? I'm like, this is what I brought up last time I did this job. Why don't we have a guzzler here? They're like, they don't want to use a guzzler. I'm like, this makes no fucking sense. So we're chipping it out, and we had to shovel it all out. There's 4 of us there, so I didn't have to do all the shoveling, but I did do a lot because the other 3 of them got in there for a little while. One guy got in there twice. One guy got in there once, but not for very long, and then another guy, the boss of the job, he got in and he finished it all up at the very end. And I was out. I was doing work the whole time. I don't want you to feel like I'm being lazy or for trying to fucking skip out of work or whatever, but I'm like, I'm working the whole time, trying to put on a good face. But I don't know. I have a feeling this is gonna make its rounds, and no matter what I fucking say or do, I'm not gonna be in the right. So Anyways, we were leaving. We were done for the day. Well, we're done right. We just finished a little bit ago. It's like 5:30, and we got like rain. It was like 90, not 90. It was like 70 some degrees this morning. Like, well, not this morning, but it was warm. It was like t-shirt weather. And then right after noon, it started getting cloudy and shit. And it rained for a little bit, sprinkling now. But I guess we got a big fucking blizzard on the way, which is, well, it's not a big blizzard, but it's an intense blizzard. I don't know what the fuck they're saying. I don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows what the fuck the weather's gonna do until it hits. So, anyways, but there is snow moving towards us, so that we know that. And anyways, we finished up. And we were leaving, and I checked my schedule on my phone, and I'm not going out there tomorrow. I'm like, oh fuck yes. Fuck yes, I'm not coming out with you, motherfucker. But then I checked out on Friday, and yeah, it says I'm coming back out on Friday. I'm like, God damn it. Son of a bitch. So I am going to have to shave. I thought I was going to get away with it, but I will have to shave completely, at least on Friday, or Thursday night, Friday morning. At some point in time, if I can shave this fucking shit off, it'll grow back. It does grow back. That's what they're like, it'll grow back. It'll be fine. I look like a fucking dumb fuck for like 3 weeks. My beard used to grow fast. My beard does not grow fast anymore. It's every time I shave completely, it takes like another 6 days for it to grow back to what it was, last time I shaved. Eventually, I'm going to shave so many times that I'm just going to be baby-faced for fucking ever, okay? And I don't believe that, but, I'm just saying. I don't like, especially if it's for one fucking day to finish up their fucking job. I'm like, this is going to be fucking bullshit. But I'm like, I shaved. I'm good to go. Like, there's not a problem here, you motherfuckers. There's no problem. It seals. If I can go to the shop and show you that it seals properly, will you leave me the fuck alone? But no, I already know. I already know what the fuck's gonna happen. I'll go to the shop and my big boss will be there. Say, you have to shave completely. I'm like, put me on the fucking machine. No, shave completely. The machine's for a fit test. Like, the fit test shows you that the fucking shit fits, god damn it. And it fucking fits, you motherfucker. I'll quit this motherfucker, okay? I did get a raise. Today, I found out what my raise was. Everybody else got to go in for an interview. Not an interview, but like a sit-down meeting, one-on-one with the boss to talk about what you did in the year and why you deserve a raise, basically. It's fucking dumb. I never got one, but I did get a raise. And I'm thinking, I don't know, we got a bunch of other shit raised up. Like, our boot vouchers are now higher, and our per diem went up a little bit. So I was like, damn, I might get like a $2 raise. This would be fucking sick. No. I got the smallest raise to date. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then, it just doesn't look good, because now I'm over here fucking bitching about my job, doing my job, and he's like, you don't fucking deserve a raise anyways. He never said that, and I don't think he would say that. It's in my own mind. So anyways, I'm not going there tomorrow, so I'm not shaving. I'm going to haul a dry van trailer, 53-footer, full of pretzels. It's going to be full to the top. 3 loads full of pretzels. I'm guessing they're pretzels. It's usually Dot's pretzels. They are not expired, and there's nothing wrong with them. they will be expired by the time they get on a shelf and then sold. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get to choose the jobs. I don't get to talk to the client. I don't get to do any of that. My job is to do what I'm told, and I'm told to go take, what'll it be? It'll be, I won't be overweight at all, but it's going to be a full 53-foot fucking dry van, double stacked pallets of perfectly good Dots pretzels of all varieties, all the flavors. And I would never eat some when throwing them away. I would never do that. It may have happened the last time I did it. I may have snuck a couple bags home. But I would never do that. No, I didn't. I'm just kidding. I never did. I never took any pretzels. My lawyer told me to say that I've never taken any fucking pretzels out of that fucking trash, okay? There's not even trash. They're in fucking boxes coming from a warehouse, okay? So, anyways. Those are expensive-ass pretzels, too, but whatever. Yeah, it'll be with the walk-in floor trailer. We have received the swing set. The swing set is at my house right now. It is in my driveway. It doesn't look like a very big box, so I don't know. I'm hoping that the wood was included. That would be fucking insane. Wouldn't that be fucking insane? I will fucking, I will be very upset if I open up those boxes and there's no fucking wood in there. It's just all the bolts and the fucking, and it's like, go buy wood now. It's like, what the fuck? Would I pay you $1,000 for some monkey bars? You motherfucker. Okay? So I don't know. The wood could be in there. It should be in there. But the weird thing is the slide. Where the fuck's the slide at? It's got a big fucking green slide on the picture. There's no fucking, I don't know. You would think that's like a separate box or something. Anyways, well, we'll find out. I'm thinking this might, I don't know, I was looking at the picture a little bit more, and it looks like a giant swing set, but it's probably not going to be giant. It's going to be like a little bit smaller, which is fine. I don't give a shit. It's for kids, not me, but they'll have fun. They'll have more fun with the cardboard boxes than they will the swing set anyways. So I'm on my way home. I'm going a different way because I met them at the job site with my pickup truck. So, yeah, it's kind of nice because the job site was actually only like 10 minutes away from my house versus driving through traffic and then traffic all the way back to go to my actual shop. Sometimes I kind of wish they would let me just drive my truck anyways. But I need the gas. If it's closer, if it's easier for me to use my pickup, that would be nice. But most of the time I got to get equipment and everything. And today I would have drove up there. But I fucked up in the morning. Also sick. I'm like, hey guys, will you give me a fucking break? I'm sick. I don't think I should be wearing an oxygen mask and laying on a couch watching TV sounds pretty nice. But wearing an oxygen mask and getting into a hot tank full of fucking haz material does not sound like something where I should be right now. I'm sick. I'm a sick man. I can still do work though, and I can get all you other motherfuckers sick too. But for me, I shouldn't get in there. I shouldn't be put through that much stress. I need rest. I think I didn't eat dinner again last night. Oh no, I think I ate leftovers. We had some leftover brisket or pulled beef. I don't know what the fuck to call it. It was a roast. We had a roast. That's what we call it. Had a roast. It was so damn delicious. And mashed potatoes and corn, which I know I shouldn't be eating those, but I don't give a fuck. I was hungry and I ate them. So I had a roast. I threw it in a pan. I cracked a couple eggs in there. I mixed it all up, heated up the roast. I had a bunch of like that fat all over it, and I mixed it all in there, made it fucking good. My wife bought some Zatarain's seasoning. I don't know. It was a specific seasoning she really wanted, and I don't know. She couldn't find it at any stores nearby, so we ordered it off of Amazon. So I used that seasoning. I didn't use a lot of it because I didn't know how potent it is, but it seemed like it's probably pretty good. I should have put more on. Oh, and then I put a little cottage cheese in there too. Melted some cottage cheese into it. So I had like cheesy eggs brisket, basically. Or not brisket, pulled pork, pulled beef. It's a beef roast. I bought that roast because last time we bought a roast, I sliced it up into steaks, and I had fucking delicious ass steaks. So she ordered another roast, but she ordered it from somewhere else, a chuck roast, and it was not the right shape. I was like, these are gonna be some skinny motherfucking steaks. So I said, let's just make it as a roast. And yeah, I got my money's worth out of that motherfucker. That was delicious. I ate it for like 3 days. And then yeah, she made mashed potatoes. I'm not a big boxed mashed potatoes type of guy. I mean, if mashed potatoes are mashed potatoes, but you can tell if they came out of a box. Dehydrated potato flakes or powder or whatever, fucking rehydrated and heated up. I don't know. You can tell. But she's always made real mashed potatoes, which for her, I'm just like, that's awesome. I'm glad. She's not much of a cook. She makes stuff, but she doesn't. If there's an easy way to cook, that's usually the way she goes. So I'm just surprised that she'll peel potatoes and make them. And they're so good. And then we use like the juices that were left over from the roast to mixed in a little bit of flour and stuff to make it thicken up to gravy. Damn good, okay? Damn good. The dogs liked it too. I poured some of that gravy that I had left over all over their food and their bowls, and they all loved it. I'm wondering if they shit all over the house. My wife didn't say anything, but they may have shit everywhere eating. I didn't put a lot of gravy, just enough gravy to touch each piece of food. Yeah, because my little dogs, they won't eat their food. They'll take their time. But my big dog, my new puppy, she'll just devour their bowls while they're like, we're not that hungry to eat that food. But if I put gravy all over, they are. So, did that. What else is going on? I sold a bed slider yesterday. I went from $550 down to $300, but whatever. I started at $550, and then I brought it down to $450, and I still wasn't getting any bites, so then I dropped it down to $400. and I got somebody to come out and get it. What? He came out and he's like, and it's in the. I mean, I'm not gonna fault him. He seemed like a cool guy. I don't think he was trying to get anything off of me, but he's an old man and he didn't read the fucking title. It's in the fucking title that it's made for a long bed. That's not something you have to put in there. I put in that it's an 8-foot fucking bed slider also. I put in the dimensions. I put a picture of the website, the product off of the website with all the dimensions, the weight, everything. It was the information was in 3 different spots on the post, and there's only 4 fucking spots on the post, okay? So it had all the dimensions. He should have known. And he says he drove from Junction City or somewhere, I don't know. Quite a ways, apparently. He probably worked one over on me. Yeah, now that I'm talking about it, I think he worked one over on me. But, he's like, oh man, you think I can cut these down for a short bed? I was like, you can do whatever you want with it. He's like, you want 400? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, since I'm going to have to refabricate this whole fucking thing, would you take less? I was like, just give me, 300, sir. Sure, 300 will do. Because I've also got it in my mind that this man's about to hand me $300 for something that I just picked up off of the ground and put in my house. So I was like, sure, 300, whatever. I didn't want to haggle. I probably should have said 350 or something, but I just wanted it gone. But anyways, so that put me at $480. So hell yeah, dude. $480. I gotta make another $20. And you know what? I worked today, so I think I made $20. That's what I'm telling the wife. That I am now going to be the owner of a motorcycle. Operation Get a Dirt Bike is nearly complete. Okay? It's so close to being complete. I just cannot believe that when I put my mind to something, it can actually fucking happen. I go through most of my days thinking I just can't, things aren't going to work out. Things aren't going to happen. And then, like, fuck, within the last week, I was able to raise enough money to get something that I want. But I did talk to the wife a little bit about it. I'm not going to lie about that. But I was like, hey, I got 480. Can I borrow $20 out of my fucking paycheck? She's like, well, let's just wait. Let's just wait a little bit. I'm like, oh, hey, easy now. Easy now. So I'm going to sell the car. I'm going to sell the car and I'll get the money from the car. And then I'm going to get the bike. But I don't know. That also doesn't make a lot of sense. I think I'll just wait till tomorrow, payday tomorrow, and then I'll just say, I'm getting that fucking bike. She just doesn't want me to get it at all. If she can figure out any reason to put it off any longer, then she will. Now, I am going to have to go up to the fucking DMV, do a test to get my permit, and then figure out what the fuck I got to do. So it sucks because there used to be a place that did riding courses, and because you have to get your permit, which is written, then you're good during the daylight hours, basically. And then you have to do a riding course, a verified riding course, which There's only so many places that do those, I believe. I don't know. I might look it up. And then they'll give you your actual endorsement paperwork so you can add it to your license rather than walk around with a piece of paper. Because the motorcycle permits, I think there was just an update last year where they only last 6 months. Because a lot of people, they would get their motorcycle permit and just ride on that motherfucker for like 2 years. Then go do another written test, and then they'd be good. But right now, I think it only works for 6 months. But I can go up to the place if I can get the time. I can just go up to the place, take the little quiz, 25 questions or whatever, get the piece of paper that I have a permit, and then I can ride the fucking bike. During the daylight hours, which isn't a problem, unless it's in the morning. But I don't think anybody's gonna stop me in the morning. I think I'll be all right, or I'll just be like, oh, I'm so sorry, officer. I my truck didn't run and I got my permit, so I figured I'd ride this. It's almost daylight. It'll be daylight later. Can you just pull me over in like an hour and then do this? And then let me go because I didn't do anything wrong? I wonder what the fine is for that, too. Like, what, you have to park it until daylight or some shit? I don't know. Anyways, this is going to be a short episode. I'm out of here. My voice is only getting worse the more I talk. So I'm gone. Adios, muchachos. Keep all. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that. Adios, muchachos. Keep all 18 down, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.